नमस्कार दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप सब लोग। आई होप कि आप लोग बहुत अच्छे होंगे। आज मैं आपको मिलाऊंगा अपने एक दोस्त से जो कि अभी जर्मनी में पढ़ाई कर रहा है एंड देन वी कैन आस्क हिम डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस जो कि आपके दिमाग में भी काफ़ी क्वेश्चंस होंगे कि जर्मनी में कैसी लाइफ है। सारे क्वेश्चंस आपके दिमाग में हैं और आई थिंक जब एक स्टूडेंट जो यहाँ पढ़ रहा है, जो यहाँ एक्सपीरियंस कर रहा है सब चीज़ें, वो आपको अपने एक्सपीरियंस बताएगा तो दैट वुड बी नाइस, राइट। लेट मी इंट्रोड्यूस माई फ्रेंड। Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. So, can you first introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Abhiram. I come from Vijayanagaram. It's in Andhra Pradesh. And I did my bachelor's back in India in Tiruchirappalli. And right now I'm doing my master's in manufacturing technology from TU Dortmund. Yeah.
That's really nice. And where are you right now?
Right now I'm in Freising. We are walking next to Isar Lake.
I think they cannot see because there are a lot of plants and
Yes.
trees here. But there is actually a river.
Maybe we can show it on
Yeah,
top of
maybe
the
later.
page.
Yeah, it's not that far, I guess, from here. So this is the river we were talking about. This is Isar. So the people who are watching this video, they may be interested in know why you choose Germany. So could you please tell us that why you chose Germany and why you were particularly interested about studying in Germany?
As I mentioned, I did my bachelor's back in India. It was in production technology. It's a combination of both manufacturing and business modules related, where I studied a bit about operations, supply chain. As you guys know, Germany is famous for its automobile sector, and few of my favorite car brands are from Germany. So these are the few factors which motivated me to apply for Germany. And coming to my course, as I mentioned, I was applying to the courses related to manufacturing. And TU Dortmund manufacturing technology was my dream course, and I was lucky enough to get an admission in that. And that's how I landed up in Germany.
Nice. You know, Abhiram, sometimes, I also get this question. People or students who are coming from India, they always have this question that when you come to Germany, I mean, is it totally different, the working culture or day-to-day life? So when you first arrived in Germany, did you have a lot of cultural shocks here, or, it was too different, the day-to-day lifestyle, the food and everything? Can you walk us through your experience?
As every other student, as soon as I got my first admit, I started looking into many YouTube videos, seeing how exactly the lifestyle in Germany and the day-to-day life and most of the stereotypes which we see in social media are pretty much real. To give an example, the first time I landed in Frankfurt, I still remember the cars are traveling much faster than the flights. That was my first shock. Coming to people, the people here are a bit cold-hearted, but in a good way. They are honest, they are to the point. But yeah, it took me some time to get used to the work culture, to know what exactly they mean to say. That's pretty much.
How about the food?
That's an interesting topic. Being from South India, I used to eat a lot of spicy food, and the typical German food is mostly with salt and pepper, and that too very less. We have to add by ourselves. And the one food which helped me to survive in Germany is the donuts and shawarmas, and few Turkish cuisine which add a flavor to the food. But most of the time I prefer to cook by myself.
This is the normal road जो कि यहाँ की हर सिटी में होता है usually और विलेज में, जहाँ पे लोग वॉक कर सकते हैं, रन कर सकते हैं और साइकिलिंग कर सकते हैं. Do you like these running and cycling routes or trails?
I'm not a sport person, but to be specific, I really like being in nature. And back when I was living in Freising, this is a spot where I used to come for walks in the evening, and it's really so calm. And there are a few spots where you can sit and enjoy the view as well.
So Abhiram, can you walk us through a typical day as a student in TU Dortmund? And also, is it the academic environment is different from India? Like, did you find it difficult to adjust to German academic system, or was it easy for you?
Back when I'm in Dortmund, my day generally starts around 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock, depends on the week or weekend. And in TU Dortmund, I don't have any specific timetable. Most of the classes are well scattered, so I have to plan my day by myself. So I have to see when the classes are going to start and how I can commute from my home to the study place. And coming to my food, generally I skip my breakfast I pack my lunch or I have it in Mensa. Or if my day starts from afternoon in university, I'll just have my food and go. And coming to curriculum, as I said, there is no fixed calendar, and that was the same case with my bachelor's as well. But the only different thing is that here you have to plan everything by yourself. Back in India, we have class representative or some contact person who generally gives a fixed timetable, and yeah, it's pretty much more flexible. But here you are the one responsible for your own classes.
And it was easy for you to adjust to this environment, right?
It took me some time to go through different things in TU Dortmund because I have to look into different websites, one for courses, one for registration, one for timings, and I have to come up with my own schedule. It will take some time, but everything will be good.
So a few moments ago, Abhiram mentioned us that it was his dream to work for these automotive companies, and one of the dream company for him was BMW.
Yes.
So currently he is doing his master thesis in BMW, and he did his internship there. So people who wants to work for BMW, if you're in India or Indian subcontinent, Pakistan, Bangladesh, or
in
no
Germany.
matter where, in Germany also. And if you want to work for BMW, then Abhiram is here to give us some tips, how to get into BMW, how was his experience, how he applied, and how he got the offer. So over to you, Abhiram.
So coming to me, after my third semester, I was looking for few internship options, and I was applying to many positions which were more relevant to my studies and previous projects. I came right after my bachelor's, so technically I don't have a full-time professional experience.
So can I ask you one thing? So this internship you got without experience in India?
Without full-time experience, yes.
Okay, that's really nice. That's good to know actually.
Yeah, and the skills which you develop in your projects and your technical work, that also contributes a lot to the application process, I say. And in my case, I was lucky enough to get into BMW. Applied for a internship position in tool designing, and the main requirement is the knowledge of CATIA. And I did few projects back in my bachelor's, and I was in a aeromodeling club, which also helped me to learn about it. But I have to mention that after starting my work, whatever I learned is like only for the basics. The standards what BMW have for data management and whatever, so was really interesting. And
I think we have to go from here because there are a lot of mosquitoes.
So coming to my internship, I did it in last year from April to September, and during that time I also got really cool colleagues to work with. As I said, it will take some time for them to open up to you, but once they open up, they are really fun to hang around. And after my internship, my one of my other colleague offered me a thesis position, and that's how I also got my thesis in BMW. And I also want to mention you guys that networking and knowing people is really important in Germany.
So what advice would you give to students who are planning to study in Germany? And like any special recommendations people coming from or students coming from Andhra Pradesh?
So coming to this question, we'll divide it into 3 subtopics. We'll start with the people who are applying to Germany. So when they're applying, Germany is not that renowned country to apply. People generally tend to US and Canada, but right now it's coming into limelight because of free education and all. But on top of that, Germany offer a lot of other benefits as well. So when you are applying, as you know, you can use DAD as your initial search tool. Take an initial input from there. Proofread or proof check once again with the university websites, because DAD is generally not up to date. In my case, I just got the list of universities from DAD, and I went through each and every individual university personally, and I choose a list of courses which I can apply to. This can be a good tip if you are finding to get a list of universities or courses which you want to apply. And second, I suggest you to do it by yourself, because Germany is a kind of country where you have to do everything by yourself. And I suggest you to start it with the application process itself. Go through university website, go through courses, go through modules, speak with people who study there, get to know the reality rather than looking into some online stuff. So these are my few suggestions for you. And second, the people who are in Germany, in my opinion, everyone who are in Germany is doing good. Just go with the flow, and yeah, try to go out. Summer is ending. And the people from Andhra, అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఆంధ్రాలో జర్మనీ అంత ఫేమస్ డెస్టినేషన్ కాదు స్టడీస్కి, బట్ స్టిల్ జర్మనీలో కూడా చాలా మంచి యూనివర్సిటీస్ కోర్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఒకసారి చూడండి. హోప్ఫుల్లీ మీరు ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేసిన యూనివర్సిటీలో మీకు అడ్మిట్ వస్తుందని ఆశిస్తున్నాను. హోప్ఫుల్లీ సీ యూ గైస్ హియర్.
So first of all, Abhiram, thank you so much for having this conversation.
It was all my pleasure.
Yeah, I think it will help a lot of students, I would say.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if you want to reach to Abhiram, you can reach to his Instagram ID. Here you can see his Instagram ID. And then, yeah, if you have any questions, you can also comment on this video. And you can ask me on Instagram also. I'll try to answer your questions. And as I said, if you want to connect to him, you can connect on his Instagram that I am mentioning right now. And yeah, that's about this video. And I hope this video will really help you.
I would be more happy to help you guys if you have any questions. If you have anything, please reach me out in Instagram. I'm not that active, but I'll try my best to respond to your messages. And I hear that India is reaching like some crazy temperatures. I wish I suggest everyone to drink enough water, be hydrated,
Exactly.
and be happy, guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about this video. And if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel, and I will bring, or I will have a lot of conversation in future also. And if you will be liking this video and finding it helpful, I'll try to bring him again to our channel, and we'll try to have conversation regarding Germany, regarding the life in general, how you can improve your chances to apply to internships and also full time. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.